Last year we published a video on why you should consider bike packing alone. So this is a rebuttal to that video. Let's do it. So after we published that video last year, I was shocked to see so many people enjoy bike packing alone. And I truly love it too. I've done quite a bit of solo bike packing, but now that so many folks bike pack, and perhaps so many folks don't mind a little bit of type 2 fun that I find myself in often, it's much easier to find folks to join on my trips. Not only is bike packing with others a blast, but it also has some strategic upsides as well. So here are 7 ways you should consider bike packing with others. It's simple. Sharing gear makes for a lighter rig. Sharing shelters, sharing cookware, heck, even sharing snacks. By doing this, you'll not only keep your bike packing setup weight down, but it will also be more compact. I find this super helpful on routes that are a bit more remote or arid, where you need more space to maybe carry extra food or extra water. I also find it helpful for overnighters where you're looking to just shred some local single track and keep your rig as light as possible. And if it's a destination route and you need to drive, you can always obviously share a car and split gas. We all know that that's extra helpful these days. I find when I bike pack solo, I may not see or talk to anyone for a day or even more. And when I finally see somebody on the trail, I tend to talk their ear off, whether they like it or not. At least that was the case last year on the Colorado Trail. Bike packing with others will help pass the time during those tough stretches. Make light of a bad stretch of hike-a-bike and simply take your mind off riding and be more in tune with your riding companion. You can even make dinner together with that shared gear you carried. When you're feeling down in the dumps and you're riding solo, it seriously might make you think about hitching a ride and calling it quits. But having someone to ride with can lift you up. When you're bonking, your friends might give you a snack to give you that energy you might need. When you're riding a single speed on a route that is definitely not single speed friendly, I may give you some shit, but I'll also tell you how badass you are. Riding with friends will push you. That's a fact. I just want to take a brief pause and let everybody know that this video is supported in part by Teravail Tires. Like many cycling brands, there's a passionate group of cyclists behind Teravail. Their tires are designed and inspired by routes and terrain they've ridden. That's why you may notice the names of Teravail tire model names after regions with distinct terrain or specific trails. So to learn more about Teravail's line of tires and their construction, visit the link in the description below, or you can click on this card right here. So what do they say? 2 heads are better than one? When coming down to a decision, oftentimes having a few folks come together to make that decision is better than just one person. On a recent trip I was on, we were debating on where to camp for the night. After deliberating for a short bit, we decided on a nice protected spot that not only worked for that time of night, but also for the morning when the wind was going to shift directions. That's just one instance of many, but having more brains in general will help make for a better educated decision. This is maybe the most obvious reason to go with someone else. Well, you never want something bad to happen on a trip. Knowing that someone else is with you should help ease your mind. And in the unfortunate event something does happen, having someone with you should help with that situation. The more people, the more safety measures like satellite messengers, repair kits, first aid kits. These are all items that can be shared, and more resources is more helpful. Going bike packing with others, especially someone that might be a little bit more seasoned than you, will help you not only gain perspective, but also knowledge. Whether it be a quick adjustment on the bike, a tip about packing, or just simple route navigation. It's also really fun to have someone that knows the area you are traveling through, to share the history of the area, the flora, the fauna, and perhaps even know of a great local watering hole or restaurant that is right next to your campsite. I love riding with locals because it offers some home field advantage that you normally can't get otherwise. Overall, riding with friends or like-minded individuals allows you to build a relationship with someone, create memories, and simply share the activity of bikepacking with others. Bikepacking is much more meaningful than a day ride, and having someone join you on that journey, be it 2 days or 2 weeks will help create a bond that will last forever. So now it's your turn. Tell me one reason why you really like bike packing with others. Leave it in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, pedal further.